Hello and welcome to a brand new episode of Game On, brought to you by Homer 9 and Sons. I'm Andrew Chiappazzi, and today we're at New Brighton, where the Lions are coming off a big win over South Allegheny and going through some difficult times and learning because they're pretty young. And the future is quite bright here at New Brighton. Joining us to talk about the season so far is junior Ashton Fath. Ashton, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
You guys are pretty young. Only a couple of seniors on this team. I think like 5 or 6 in total.
Yeah,
What's
6.
that been like dealing with having a younger group, including you guys as juniors, maybe being leaders already?
I mean, it's rough just because 6 seniors, a lot of underclassmen got to step up and play big-time positions. But in the future years, like next year, after that, we have a lot of young guys who have plenty of experience ready to go.
And I think a lot of people would look at your record and say, oh, well, you're 2-6, maybe you're not that good. But you guys have been in a lot of close games. And you got a good win last week against South Allegheny. Take us through that game. You had a big night running the football, scored a couple touchdowns. That was kind of a win that you guys needed, wasn't it?
Yeah, after the Beaver Falls game, it's just we had that joy back. We were ready to play. And South Allegheny, the whole week we were preparing against them, had our film ready. And then the line came out the block, which led me to have however many yards I did, which set up our passing game. And our skill is just ready to have as many points as we need, and just got to get the line to work like they have been. You
mentioned the Beaver Falls game. That was probably the win that you guys wanted most this year because the Little Brown Jug is a storied tradition here in Beaver County, and you guys had not won it in about 10 years. What did it mean to finally bring the Little Brown Jug back to New Brighton?
It was great. I mean, it hasn't been here since I was in kindergarten, so to bring that home, something to brag about for everyone in our families, and it was good just to see New Brighton have that thing back again.
You guys had come close with some other wins. You lost to Mohawk after having a lead, lost to North Catholic after having a lead. Do you feel like you're a lot closer to being a very competitive team in the MAC than maybe your record shows right now?
Yeah, because Southside, Mohawk, North Catholic all lost by a touchdown. It was rough. That's why the past couple of weeks in practice we've been working hard just to finish our games off strong second half, because we've had leads in the first half and then just turns out give it up in the second half.
Yeah, is some of the second half troubles maybe evidence of some of the youth and inexperience on this team, guys getting used to being in new situations?
Yeah, I think it was just a little bit of nervousness, trying to just thinking about it too much and not just playing the game how we know how to.
How have you developed as a runner and as a linebacker? You played last year, but now you're in a starting role, a prominent role on this team. What have you tried to focus on to get better?
Just making plays, just doing my own job, letting everyone else do what they got to do, just little things like that just to see what can happen.
Well, technically, you guys are still alive in the playoff hunt for a wild card, and you would have to win out in order for that to possibly happen. So you start off with that against Laurel on Friday. What do you expect from that game against the Spartans?
We're going to have to expect another second half like we did last week, and just line, keep on blocking, run hard. Jackson got to throw good, and the wide receivers got to do what they have been. The defense got to make plays like we were. A bunch of turnovers.
Finally, Ashton, what else are you guys trying to focus on over these last 2 weeks? Maybe you'll play another game in week 10 if you guys want to.
Just to have fun and keep getting more experience for next year, just because there's a lot of underclassmen starting, so just got to get experience and get ready for next year and the years coming after that. All
right, Ashton Fath and the New Brighton Lions taking on Laurel on Friday. For more coverage, stay tuned to timesonline.com and follow us on social media. From New Brighton, we'll see you soon.